how are you? Welcome to my channel. I'm Ashley. I think we'll start today off with a newbie tag, but before we get into it, I'll most likely be posting my videos every Thursday. I think we'll start with just one video a week just so I don't get super overwhelmed because this is all new to me. I have no idea what I'm doing. No idea how to edit videos or anything like that. This is all brand new. Also, that's why I thought I would start with a newbie tag, just to keep it simple. Super awkward. Never talked into a camera before. It's like talking to myself, but bear with me. I'll get into the newbie questions, just a, super casual, just get to know me thing. If you have any other questions or if you want to know anything else, feel free to comment. Why did you start this channel? I've had a Bookstagram account for almost a year now. I almost started with a Booktube channel back then before I started Bookstagram, and honestly I chickened out. I just couldn't get past the shyness of it and just the whole fear of it and being afraid that I just couldn't do it. I'm just like, I felt too awkward and just didn't think I could put myself out there like that. But having started a Bookstagram and realizing how welcoming the book community is and how nice everyone is, it's silly to not start a Booktube at this point. Because I've really enjoyed Bookstagram and I've really enjoyed talking about books, making friends. Everyone has just been amazing. I've had the best conversations. I've made the best friends there. So I cannot wait to, see what's out there and to kind of push myself that one further step and to be able to ramble on a little bit further here than I can on Bookstagram. What unique things can you bring to Booktube? Hopefully books that maybe not as many people have heard of. I do read some books that are well known, but even if I bring a book that you've heard of, maybe a more unique perspective. What are you most excited about? Making more book friends? Having good conversation? Coffee chats? Why do you love reading? Because it's the only time that I could sit still and focus on something other than all the other, the other things going on in my head. To-do lists and, stress and all the things. It's the only time that I can completely shut all that out and just be in the moment and just read and enjoy whatever world I'm reading about right now. What got you into reading? In first grade, it was Clifford the Big Red Dog, and I was hooked from the very beginning. I loved reading right away. And in second grade, it was Amelia Bedelia and all her antics. And I would just laugh hysterically at those books and have the best time ever. When I got a little older, it was, R.L. Stine. It was Goosebumps and then Fear Street. And later, it was Stephen King and Dean Koontz. And, I've just grown from there and have not ever stopped. What challenges do you think you'll face? Definitely stepping out of my comfort zone and, just putting myself out there and letting go of the fear of it. But I say I'm already there, like I'm here, I'm doing it. I'm making the video, which was the hardest part because I've been putting it off for a long time, almost a year. Where do you read? Wherever I'm comfortable. Sometimes it's in the living room curled up on the couch, or sometimes it's in my room. Also, I homeschool right now. So, wherever my kids are learning that day. Sometimes we're at the park or at the library, in the living room, wherever I'm close to them. That way I can answer questions or help them with whatever they're doing. What kind of books do you like to read? You can probably tell from behind me that I read a lot of horror, but I read a little bit of everything. I read everything from historical fiction to fantasy, romance, classics. I'll tell you all my favorites in a different video, but I read a little bit of all the things. There's nothing off limits. Mostly on this channel, we will probably be talking mostly horror, but I'll read anything. So you'll see other things throughout the videos, and maybe I'll do like separate things for those. Maybe I'll have, you know, one video where I'll say these are all the horror books I've read this month, and these are all the non-horror. That way, if that's just all you're here for, you don't have to sit through that. I don't know yet. I haven't decided how I'll work that. We'll just play it by ear. Actually, you know, this wasn't so bad. Like, we made it. I made it. Maybe it's awkward, but hopefully it'll get easier the more I do it. Maybe won't be so weird talking to myself into a camera. Maybe there won't be so many of the, you know, awkward giggles. Hopefully you'll stick around. I do plan on posting every Thursday. So next Thursday, be prepared for my top 10 books of 2023. It hopefully will just be, I plan on doing top 10 books. Honestly, I'm having a really hard time narrowing it down. So it might be, you know, maybe a little bit more than top 10 if I can't narrow it down, because I read a lot of really good books. But hopefully it'll be the top 10 next Thursday. Be sure to like and subscribe and stick around. And I'll see you next Thursday. Bye for now.